I can get a boner for free.
Yeah, dude, I did my second ever gig was Gong Show in Barnsley. Now I still hold my favourite joke I've ever heard.
Which one's that?
The God joke.
Yeah, but I bombed so bad, right? This, I literally came from Madrid. I was smashed the night before for my best mate's wedding. So open bar, I'm gonna get smashed. Yeah. So I got hammered. I wasn't gonna drink. They were like, look, it's open bar.
What you want in there?
No, this is the cup chairs. Everyone.
Yeah, that's the one that comes from the pass.
I told you this used to be a strip club.
Oh really? Used to be a strip club?
It used to be.
I can already smell the asthma.
Yeah.
This used to be the changing room. So do you know the amount of cocaine that probably happened in here and stuff? Like,
I've only ever looked in here from outside.
This is incredible.
You know the Coach and Horse is like quite a good pub. So this one like next to it.
Well, so it's always busy.
Yeah. Well, we used to go like there because my mates used to work around Soho.
Yeah.
So then
nice one, man.
we like once his missus was like he went for like work drinks for lunch here, and he's like his missus at this match is like, why are you in a strip club? No, I'm not. I'm actually just in the pub next to him.
Should have turned them locations.
I would like to maybe
That's
be
it.
a strip club.
I'm
not sure how I'd want to go to a British strip club.
Do you know what?
I don't have been to any strip club, but
I have been. I went to a strip club in bear in mind, I lived in Malaysia for 2 years.
Oh wow!
So
that's not an excuse to go.
No, hear me out.
Very Muslim country. Yeah.
I shit you not. Above a HSBC bank. So obviously everything's fucking haram.
Yeah.
The third floor was a strip club. The fourth club was a massage place, and the one above it was a casino. All on HSBC Bank. But we used to always every weekend either go like Thailand, down on the border, Laos, Vietnam. So when you've been to them sort of strip clubs,
the
UK's a little bit.
You know what that was?
Yeah.
They all funneled down from the casino to the massage, and then they went down to the HSBC to take money out to start back up.
I never hit the sixth floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time I go to I've been to a strip club once in this country in Brighton, and I just told them I was gay. So they leave me alone.
Yeah.
Because
I mean, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like I can get a boner for free.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just happens on the bus randomly. So it's like, what do you see, boy? I mean,
and you get insecurity enough, like when you're with me, like, oh, do you really want to be with me? Imagine with a strip club being like, I know you don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on like stag do's. I went to like a stag do in Benidorm, and I was like, fucking hell, lads, we are not going to a strip club here. That's going to be some real heavy hitters in there. Like,
pound a pint for £10.
So some of the lads went in and they were like, oh. They said they were Latinos, but no, there's no fucking way, man.
Okay, can I throw
I can't read any of this shit.
No, you're a good one. I'll fucking excuse in a second, but I want to go. When it comes to a stripper, okay, do you want young, beautiful, and inexperienced, or do you want old Sally, 60 years old, and knows how to grind? Is it a graph in a strip club?
I mean, you probably don't want someone who's just their first day on the job. But you definitely don't want some old, the veteran.
Who's really good though.
The veteran
really
strippers.
Good though, man.
I don't know. Because unless you get like a private dance. Like my mate's been to Vegas on a stag do, and they all got like, and that's obviously like the mecca of those two words. Strip clubs. And they're like, and loads of them are just like, the young ones are just, they're at uni. I'm like, I just do this, and like, obviously, if you like try to touch them, the security like on you straight away, kick you out.
Wow.
And they're like, I do this. I make like loads in a night.
That's mad.
And I just pay off my student their student finance.
You know what? It's not. Remind me of that saying. You can't have your cake and eat. It's like, what's the point?
If you pay for a private dance, they do offer. Oh, well, I'm off work at this time, so if you want to, but you then have to pay.
I think everything's on the cards as long as you've got enough money.
And we're recording this. This is the part.
I have no talking about.
The economics of stripping.
Yeah, exactly.
Pre-recorded, Bobby will tell us all the places he's
in Saudi.
Laminated, each side, he stains it.
That's it, man. I'm you, Diddy.
The Bradford Diddy.
There's
been a couple of us Bradford Diddy.
We don't use baby, we use also
sunflower oil. Sunflower oil with stuff. Because, you know what I mean? It's like a bit of extra grease and shit.
Extra spice.
Extra spice.
You know, I love it. Joe, I'll introduce him while Raj rocks up. But Joe, let me try and do this right. Ask you. Bobby Jethro from Bradford, absolute fucking killer of a comedian. You all know him. He's just beat and won
A frog.
Frog and Bucket.
Yeah, for a frog
Yeah,
and
up
bucket.
in Manchester.
And beat the gong as well.
And beat the gong. Yeah,
In
Nice.
Stockton in the same week.
in the same week.
The same week.
So are you now due a fuck up?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I say that all the time. You know what? Like so any time, obviously, I've been going like less than 18 months. Right? I've realized any time it feels like it's going
Goes well.
too well. I'm like, I'm due a massive bomb anytime. I'm just expecting it almost. But yeah.
When you do, like, because I did one the other day where I did like 7 gigs in 5 days.
Oh wow.
And on the 6th
You're
one,
like gods.
and on the
Yeah.
and on the 6th one, it went so shit.
Wow.
I was actually like, I was saying to the audience like, well, they laughed at that.
Yeah.
Before. Like, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
I've done loads of gigs where I was like, oh wow, this has gone really well. I didn't think this would go well with this crowd, and then you do it again like the next day. It's like, not everyone here is a fan of the Israel Palestine jokes. Yeah.
To be fair,
It's a
like,
very splitting crowd. Jokes.
I do feel okay. How do I say this? I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't give a fuck. With like the Israel Palestine jokes, you know, like some jokes, you're like, right, I can milk this joke for about a month,
right,
or something. That you know you're gonna lose it. Like the Euros comes on, the World Cup.
Yeah,
Right, I've got about a month.
You can only milk it for sort.
A Palestine joke, or an Israel joke, that's a gift that's just gonna keep on giving.
That's
Yeah.
been
But I
going
notice
on.
how
It says gift, but
Yeah.
And
Hey,
like,
there's a window opens when a hospital blows up or something. I don't know. That's some sort of Israeli saying, I guess. That's
But do you sort of think sometimes, like, getting a little bit? I'll come sorry. Sam from runs Revolver Comedy.
Gem.
Did I get that wrong
No.
twice over?
That's right.
Gem with a C.
Yeah. It's
So,
Turkish,
okay.
man. It's
So
Turkish.
okay, so I'm 50% right there.
Oh, well, yeah, you got the EM part.
No, I got it right about the silence.
That's right. Everyone gets it wrong. I'm born and raised here for 28 years, and everyone's like speaking to him for an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, introduce myself as Gem, and I'm like, go to add you on Instagram or whatever. And I'm like, oh,
Sin.
with a C. So like, Kem or Sam was like, the fucking Riddler guys. Like, hiding my identity.
Barry.
So yeah, that's an easy one. Yeah. My great uncle, he's called Efruz. When he came here, like in the
Efruz.
It's called Efruz, and he came here after the war and stuff in '76. So it was like in the '70s.
Which war was that?
The northern, well, I suppose it'd be the Turkish Cypriot
Okay, cool.
split of like the Republic of Cyprus, and even his own like son-in-law will just call him by his middle name, which is Ali, because it's easier. And I'm like, I'm like, why, don't you ever think to tell people like you work here your whole life? Like just say your name. I was like, oh no, it's just saying Ali is just easier. So,
Yeah, but how many like black guys go on their Christian name?
depends on if they're Nigerian or not.
Yeah, because I was like my best mate in school. I think his name was like Albert Akanuta. It's like, where is it? It's like, oh, call me Albert.
Yeah,
I
mean, I've only got 2 names to say, which is Gem and my surname, which is even harder than Gem. So Sarisacli. So it's like, you're not going to get that second one.
Gem.
Just stick with the first one. It's 3 letters. You'll get it at some point.
I mean, when I did like the post for today, I was like, okay, Jethro, quite easy, comes to mind. Okay, cool. I had to have like the name and the sheet there next to it, like, to make sure.
It is a bit like that, but you just got to. That makes us uncancelable. Yeah. Because when you walk out, no one's going to be like, oh, that guy with the C, Ken.
What's his name?
What's it like his G? Yeah, exactly.
I mean, have you ever been close to getting cancelled?
I once had a guy say, "Oh, a Holocaust joke, great," and it wasn't even a Holocaust joke. It was actually a Germany joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
About why the Germans are, they're quite accepting of other people's sexuality. Like you go to Berlin, there's all these like kind of kinky sex clubs.
Isn't that most like undiscovered nightclub, hardest one to get in the
like
world?
Berghain. Yeah. And they're a bit like, they basically just like, you go in and there's like people like hanging about and stuff like that. Yeah. And I was like, and that's all thanks to the Nazis wearing those fashionable Hugo Boss suits and the leather boots to match. You know, they set the precedent for that lifestyle. So.
They had a surplus of stock.
Yeah, so it's like
we kidnapped the Führer for 100 years.
Yeah, and
the body's leftovers.
Some like Americans too was like, oh great, and I was like, well, you're not gonna like the next part because I'm gonna keep on going with my train of thought. So no, I don't think I've ever been cancelled. I mean, I don't know.
Dude, honestly, I've been going for like less than this, like 18 months, and I think like I don't like humor is like sort of self-deprecating.
Oh yeah.
So I can't really cancel
yourself. Yeah, geez.
And plus, if I wanted to be cancelled, I would just sort of annoy him so much. I would take such a long time asking him why do you think I should be cancelled. I'd be like, man, you know what?
That's why you passed the gong show.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what?
2 minutes of material.
I rest my case.
Yeah, how did that go? They just did anyone kind of
no. I mean, obviously. So I did this the ultra comedy course in Leeds. We had our showcase at the end of June last year, and I remember one of our comedy teachers, he was like, you know what, you won't be able to sort of like hide it on stage. So if you address it, but if you sort of like flip it on his head and make it funny,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I obviously have like a joke. Obviously, I don't want to give away my best shit, but I've got a joke.
No, I've got my.
I'm gonna be like, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I've got a bit of a beard. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I sort of like take it from there. But you know what? Like, I don't want to be like sort of a pigeonhole that he's just only a stammering guy talking about stammering jokes. So for like the first 1-2 minutes, I'll sort of reel them in, I do a few jokes, make them at ease. You know what I mean? Because I think even for like most or like sort of audiences, it's like, do you guys remember that scene from is it Shrek 3 or somewhere where they switch over bodies?
Oh yeah.
So like Puss in Boots and Donkey.
Shrek 2.
Yeah, like they switch bodies and dog. I don't get tries being really cute, but kill it. You know, it's like I don't want like sort of audiences or crowds to feel sorry for me.
You're on the stop side.
Yeah,
that's why I hate it when people when they start their act with, oh, I am autistic or ADHD. They list their disability straight away. Win them over.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can
listen to my material. I don't want to just be talking about my family because I want to like. I mean, like, obviously, one of my biggest sort of inspirations, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of, obviously, you, exactly, yeah, man.
The benchmark is set low.
This guy. Yeah, exactly, man. But I don't know if you guys have ever seen an American comedian called Drew Lynch. Like, he was the first sort of like,
Andrew Lynch.
No, Drew Lynch.
Sorry,
just a Drew.
True.
Yeah, a Drew Lynch. So he was on like America's Got Talent like about 10 years ago. I remember when I first saw him, I'm like, wow, it's like if you feel like he can do it, there's no reason why I could do it. And plus, like I said, I've always loved stand up.
I've had Alex Mitchell on there, and he's fantastic. But the thing that I find funny is that he did Britain's Got Talent.
Yes.
And all it was about being, like a SEN teacher. All the kids are wankers, all that shit. But if you see him actual live, it's all about wanking guys off and things like that. It's
that's the progressive, that was the gateway start.
It shows this in TV and stuff. But I wasn't, because when I was it about 5 months ago, I tried to do an online thing.
Yeah.
So I met Bobby.
Yeah.
And fucking killed it. And I remember because we did like sort of this like Kill Tony thing, went to shit.
Yeah.
Shows comedy can't be online. And afterwards, I said to Bobby, I was like, do you actually have a stutter, or is it part of your bit?
Yes. Yes. Dude, honestly, I want to address this today. Honestly, you know what? Right? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's only London comedians, right? I don't know what is about London comedians. We think I put on this stammer. I'm like, who in their right mind would put on a stammer, which is the only job in the world doing stand-up? It requires like a timing and the talking.
I mean, I once did a gong show, and the guy before me. Did his whole set. He was like there, like 40 minutes before, and I thought he was blind. He had a cane, he had sunglasses. His whole set was about being blind.
Oh shit!
And then like about 3 minutes 30 in, he was like, "Oh, I've kind of run out of jokes. I'm not blind."
I would have gone straight away.
You got gone right away. Yeah,
straight away.
Stevie Wonder does stand up.
And I was like, what? And then he was like, oh yeah, I've done like some gong shows and it just didn't work, so I thought I'd try something new. I was like, I feel like maybe drugs rather than
that's a fair play straight away. That's
fair play to the commitment he did, because he can't have just like started being blind when he entered the venue. He'd have had to have done that from his home through the tube, out the tube. Yeah, exactly. So,
haven't you have any friends come see you live? Oh, by the way, tonight, Matthew, I'm blind.
My friend was like, I'm sure the blind guy just looked at me. I was like, no way.
Come on, winked at me.
He's just honestly like, just kind of darting around.
He saw that waitress bent over. I swear. Why'd you look that way? It's like fucking waitress there.
That's what Stevie does,
You see, exactly.
He is not blind.
Extra blind.
It's Stevie, I don't believe it.
You know what? They actually a conspiracy theory that's been going around for years. All these like sort of like athletes like Shaq and all these guys, they all joke that he's not really blind, blah blah blah. It's like
it's just the coincidence of Ray Charles, another great black blind pianist who was a singer. Rose
the Roll, Jack.
Rose to heights, and then all of a sudden you tell me there's another blind black pianist singer, and he's also really good. I was like, it just doesn't.
Do you think after like your first audition, you've got to commit?
Oh wow! If you've got
the first one went well.
You definitely got to commit to it.
Okay, this went well the first time.
That's what that guy. He didn't go through it all the way. He half passed it.
He did. He got to the 5th minute.
He got
and he jumped off stage. Excitement.
And he worked for a charity as well. I mean, when they were then like quizzing him, was it Ding Dong?
Okay.
They kind of did a bit of Q&A afterwards.
Big Belly.
No, it's in Vauxhall.
Was in Vauxhall.
I'm not sure if they've moved.
Ding Dong, Saturday afternoon. They got the dildos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's now in Big Belly now.
Yeah, near Waterloo Street.
I
would say the easiest of the gong shows in London.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you want to go to Big Nose Comedy, mate?
I would never go there in my life.
But I once did. It's a good night. It's like really packed.
He might cut me.
Oh, right.
He might cut me. They used to run a show down here, and a minute in, he might cut me and get me off the stage.
What did you do?
I did the most innocent. It wasn't even a bad joke.
I did some.
No,
I wouldn't say it was anti-Semitic stuff. It was playing on the tropes, like the tropes of it, and making a joke out of it. And he didn't mic cut me.
No, I got mic cut on it.
And this was in Highgate. So I should have guessed why. Big Nose.
London man moved differently. You sort of out here like faking to be blind, faking to have stammers. Couple people. This is why I hate a lot under the comics so much, man. Like, I despise you guys.
No, they do. But I've spoken to Jamie Hutchinson. I've spoken to a lot of fucking killers up north, and they laugh at the stuff.
Yeah,
they laugh at the stuff. Have you ever written a joke that you're like, right, I can't do this on stage. I can't do this down south.
No,
in comparison.
No, man.
No, you can't do that.
I never really had that. I think because, like I said, my material is like. I don't know, man.
What's your type of material you like?
So obviously, it's like
it's 2 minutes spread into 5.
Exactly. This is how I fucking like. I need to do like an entire 20 minutes set. I mean, that's introduction. It's like it's like the King's speech.
No,
King's speech.
When you sing, still start.
No, absolutely. So you know what? That's quite interesting.
We
wanted to sing.
A scientific thing. So apparently when you sing, you sort of already know the notes or the lyrics. You know how
so your mind
in your head. But it's like you sort of reading off a script or something in your head. But when you're talking, you sort of it's weird.
So
man.
What about rap?
Rapping, you know what?
Just start
interesting
poetry. Let's work our way backwards.
I'm not doing poetry. Listen, I'm an Asian lad from Bradford.
Poetry, man. Poetry's around. Poetry's around.
It's a haram. Everything's around.
Car specifications, and RS3. What's your favorite? What's your favorite outfit?
That's hilarious, man. But you know what? It's actually a true story, right? So I remember when I did a blackout, or the first time I met some. I forgot his name, but he's like really nice guy. He's from sort of Edinburgh or somewhere, right? And John from Bradford. He's like, and he had like a Glaswegian or a Scottish accent. RS3, because I'm like. Inappropriate.
I was watching the reputation.
You know what I mean?
Have you boys met each other?
I do, man. Yeah. Nice to meet you, man. No, I don't know any. I don't know
Any London comics.
I don't know any London comics at all, man.
Sorry, have you met Raj before?
Like an alien.
High as fuck.
Oh, that's why I'm sorry. We'll get you a stall.
You can put it down. It's that little. There should be a thing here.
Thank you very much. There you go. Well, I'm sorry, I wanted the white chair. You know,
Of course.
I tested the
I
minority.
was gonna say this. Dan's got an obsession with ethnics, man. You got three. I don't know if you're brown, but you look.
I'm Turkish, so I'm like,
He's got.
No, you know, I love how this whole
I'm telling you,
is like a shade from white to
yeah,
brown.
this is the charge. You know what? This is the reform, the interview you're gonna have to do before they kick you out. He's the guy who's not getting kicked out.
Okay, can I ask you a question, okay? Because I'm going to be real with you. About 3 days ago, I'd emailed events reform being like, if you ever want to run a comedy night, I would run it. I would run a Labour one. I'd run anything.
Right.
Would you, for the right price tag, say, okay, let's go. Advanced UK, the most racist, hating people like, right, we want you to come do a night.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
That'd be fun.
It'd be like funny in the ironic sense, right?
Yeah.
Because you just be there and you'd be taking a piss out of like people.
I love gigs where you could die. You don't know.
The fear of dying
makes your jokes even better.
It's crazy, man. Dude, you know what? It's actually a true story, right? So obviously, after my first ever, like, ultra gig, my second ever gig, right? Because obviously, I took like a bit of a break, so after like a month or something, dude, I did my second ever gig was a gong show in Barnsley. Now, I don't know if you guys heard of Barnsley. It's like a very, very trashy white territory. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like, but yeah, dude, it was wild. I remember I went there. I was the only Asian person in all of Barnsley. I remember I went up, dude. I bombed them so badly, man. Like, thank God I'm not since. But I remember I went up. I was on like second last on the lineup. So the crowd would completely piss out the rest.
Yeah.
Everyone would dropping like flies.
I think they might have been scared.
Get them all. Yeah.
If you're bombing that way,
Exactly.
I'm going to bomb.
Yeah. End up a martyr, you know?
Yeah, but so anyway, I went up there, and I remember, like, like I got my first joke. I remember someone shouting out, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Fuck's sakes," you know. I'm such a stereotype.
Oh, they speak because it.
Raj, where's Bobby from? Hit some stereotypes.
East London?
Asian lad, bad.
Asian lad,
No. You got a typical like piss like Asian accent.
Asian man.
We got the car right.
You got the car right, man. But I'm not from Low.
You're not from London, so
I'm literally.
are you talking about ethnic, or are you talking about like where's he from?
No, where's he
like,
from?
country?
Yeah.
I'm from.
We got.
Cool question. What? So up here, so Manchester.
No, we need to hit a stereotype.
Yeah.
Hit a stereotype.
Pakistan.
Yeah, man.
That's one.
Pakistan.
So where's he now with this
That's
country?
one.
Where's he now with this country?
Okay. Bradford.
Sometimes, like, you know what? Sometimes racism it does work. You gotta really know your stuff to be a really good racist. Exactly. Gotta be a really good historian. I said it the other day.
Are you
a racist?
Yeah. Are you a racist? Yes, I am.
I really wish.
We got that.
Don't you wish we had more intellectual racism?
Yeah, it's been
Because
muddied by
being
the.
fat, I want him to ooze it with a good joke.
Right. Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, oh, go about your country. Well,
Yeah, your BMI.
That. Like, do you know
Really
what I
go
mean?
into it.
Your BMI is higher than your IQ.
Yeah.
You've got a joke there.
Yeah.
But like,
You
it's
should
just,
use that one.
I'm going to use it. I would sort of rather that. Just, Raj, introduce yourself, man.
What's up, man? So I'm late, by the way. I'm Raj. I'm one of the other comedians. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm just around the guy.
I was like, so it was, first of all, it's brown timing, as you would know, from Bradford.
And comedian time.
I was here on time, man. I was on time. I was here. I'm like in the anomaly.
I have a job.
That's the Sri Lankans, man.
Yeah.
The easy-going lifestyle that I
I usually drive everywhere, so TFL was just like, and the tube driver, he kept going, Stop leaning towards the doors, everyone. Stop leaning towards the doors. If you lean towards the doors one more time, the train is not going to work. I'm like,
lean in towards. I was leaning towards.
That's always like
you're not meant to
like a milk monitor, isn't it? Keep doing that. We're not going anywhere.
That's literally what it was.
Stopping.
Exactly what it was. The train will malfunction. If you can't get on, please get off. I'm like,
I'm starting to think I should start bumping the train.
Really?
The taxes that you pay and the fares. You don't get every time it stops at a red signal. Yeah. So you don't have to worry about it in Bradford, man.
Yes, exactly, man. You know, this is exactly why I hate London, man. You lot are so fucking spoiled, man. At least you guys have trains
That's
here,
true.
man. You know what I mean?
what do you have? Horse carriages?
Yeah,
How much
you got a rickshaw.
It's not the Amish. It's expensive. But that's because then I went to uni in Manchester. And my friends from like Salford.
Okay, cool.
Which is like the Gaza Strip.
Is that like the shit equivalent?
No, it's like on the outskirts.
Angry Ginger's from there, isn't he?
Yeah,
Angry Ginger. Angry Ginger.
Angry Ginger. I'm a celebrity. He's like a streamer.
Yeah.
You're showing your age, Unk.
Well, relax.
I don't.
I'm quite old. So I got the beard now.
See, now you're showing your age. I'm 28.
Okay, well, I'm 2 years older than you.
Yeah, but
Everyone's like close to my age. Call me up. We're there 2 years.
With COVID tax, you take away 2 years.
What's COVID tax?
So you're 2 years younger as well.
If you go 6'7", I'm gonna slap you.
No, I do know of it, but I'm not a fan of the
Avengers, man. Just for 5 years gone. Yeah, it's like
COVID tax.
I remember before I got into comedy, someone always said to me, being a comedian, you either make it in your 20s or your 40s.
Okay.
Because 20s, you're young and fresh enough to be like down with the kids. 40s, you're at that point where you can say, you know what, fuck the kids.
Yeah.
Hey,
no, your way.
Literally. No, literally. No, Diddy. What do you mean? No, not my way, man. No, Diddy, man.
Man, you've not got the best reputation out there about that.
No, listen, you know what, man? I tell you, you know what, like, literally, I feel like, you know what, a lot of places in the UK, like, you sort of hear, like, they've got a reputation. But like you know, when you go there, it's actually not that bad, man. Like you saw, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Salford. It wasn't too bad. It was like cheap pint.
Why do people give shit? Like people give such a bad rep to Bradford, but they don't talk about what's that place near the seaside?
Grimsby.
No. That's too far north.
Scarborough or somewhere.
Scarborough. All right.
Well, our way.
Yeah.
Southend.
Not Southend, man. Southend's like where Terry's from. It's not that bad.
I do live in Carlisle. I go stop.
Up north, there's a whole place that everyone's like they're fucking their country.
Newcastle.
No.
Right. I know what you're talking about. Oh, it's not.
No,
this is what
I know what you're talking about.
They're known for it. They're famous for it.
Norwich. That's incest, isn't it? That's incest town.
Oh
no, there's a difference. Okay, look.
I wouldn't know.
You've got to classify what type of wronging you are nowadays.
Okay,
right.
True.
I don't think cousin because this is from a church, so you know, cousin. I don't think that's okay.
That's something you guys do.
Some people do.
Some people do.
I'm a
penchods.
Literal penchods. It's the actual meaning of penchods.
Yeah, I mean, like from like maybe the generation above my grandparents, maybe some people in my grandparents' generation. Like when you're from the village.
Right.
Everyone was like, "Oh, I've got like 2 goats, and I don't want to have to share my goats with another family."
Is it going in your
No, it was actual. It was actual. Like, I don't know, someone had like 5 more olive trees. Yeah. But no, that's a bit further out east, I think.
Well, they're rich, then they've got 5.
Yeah. So I don't want this to leave the family, so we should marry someone in one of the cousins or something like that.
Yeah.
So that was the. That's the.
I've never got like animal currency being because I'm saying
when you don't have actual currency, you then
but could you just get like your 2 goats to have like a little sesh and then have more goats?
Well, you could do, and then you're the rich, and then you're like the
king
of the village. Hey, that guy's got 100 goats. He's like a goat-linaire or something. Like that.
5 years later, the Persian Empire.
Yeah. See, you think that's back in the order? People still do it now. One of my boys used to puppy farm. He used to make money with puppies. He made so much fuck. He bought a car. He bought a car through puppies, and I was just like, I'm working at View. Like,
I mean, it's just a drug dealer, really.
Well,
it's like that's just opium.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta make your money somehow.
Excel bullies and shit.
Do you ever picture like how like I know like we're roughly the same age. Sorry, you know. But like when you look like, is it like the 80s was closer to World War II than what it is to us now?
I don't know history, man.
I mean,
it was
isn't that
World War
just
II, bro.
isn't that just time?
No, but as an
No, no,
individual,
joined World War II first.
but as an people in the
No,
organisation,
huh?
how much
Uganda
do
did?
you expect
Yeah,
to
yeah,
involve?
man. Like India.
Yeah, because I guess people in the 80s who were older would have been around during World War II, whilst now there's like very few people
He is
who
very
lived
rarely,
through World War II, and maybe like people who were born at the end of it. Yeah.
No, but
I think you're just talking about generic chronology, like chronology of time, like
I'm like how quickly we've actually like
evolved.
society evolved
Oh, yeah.
in the last 100 years.
I mean, I think I blame the internet, right? Before the internet, people didn't know shit, right?
Yeah,
People weren't educated. Like the internet, everyone has access to everything.
Globalization
All
happened
the
too
time.
quickly.
It
It happened too
short
quickly.
people.
You
You
know
took
what I
over, produced the internet,
Yeah.
fucked all of us. I can be fucking
Yeah.
my cousin right now because of you. I can't do that.
No, it's a shame.
Hey.
Soon, man, soon,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You keep wearing power.
I can keep
The policy there, man.
You keep reform.
I mean,
Different mask.
different boss.
Yeah, different.
That's
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
shit. I feel like they're all in the same.
all in the same
I'm sure they're in the same parties.
Just
They
wear
were-
different ties.
all the same eating club, weren't they?
Yeah.
But I was
Yeah,
thinking this. I
Barrage
was
and
actually
that stuff.
why is reform like such a gay baby blue colour? Like you think if they were like, oh fuck immigrants, oh men,
What colour would you want them to be?
I don't know. What's like a
Because
man-
red's already taken.
what's like a man's colour for a political party? If you were like, right, balls on the table,
Purple.
fuck, that was the emperor's colour.
Purple's.
Well,
Maybe
could
black.
work.
black.
Mate.
You know,
Purple's
it's
not
all
a man.
black.
Purple,
Yeah,
do you know
that's
all
a bit
the
like
all Romans?
Hitler's black.
Why purple?
Why?
Because it was the hardest colour to dye their clothes, so it was considered the colour of a god.
It's like the
That's why Romans wore purple. So
like
maybe
gold.
Raj could wear purple, but considered of a god.
Man, oh God,
Oh,
he's halfway there. I feel like, yeah.
But I think baby blue is a bit of a bitch colour.
Have you emailed them when you said?
I think
Yeah.
so they got the CC chart out.
If anyone wants some marketing advice
Yeah.
as well, bar the comedy gigs, we also offer that service.
I go. So comment about that, Bobby. You're killing it on the Gong shows.
Yeah,
Yes,
man, yeah.
Raj, last time I saw you, you was comparing quite a bit. I saw you in Essex.
I wasn't comparing that show.
No, not that show. And they did TNT quite a bit, don't you? You like that, and you know, running Revolver Comedy.
Oh, yeah, and gigging every here and there, you know, just, as I'm sure everyone else like does. Just maybe we can get.
What's the worst thing you've seen someone do so far? One of your nights?
Nobody has bombed, to be fair. I gotta say, like everyone has been good in their own way, and they've all brought like their own vibe. It's obviously we've got 6 comedians and we've got 10 minutes each, so it's a bit different than I suppose like an open mic.
Yeah.
So people kind of come with either their best material that they have done before.
They come
and
to impress.
Yeah, and
Right.
especially like I mean, it's a 60-seater room. Kind of, I'll probably get more people in, but we've only done it 3 times, like once a month, and every time we've had about 40-50 people in, like the first night we had like
Where's it
full house
based?
in Camden.
Okay.
So the top of like the Camden Markets, the Dark Horse pub. So we're promo there. Yeah.
Were you putting it at the door or you putting it at the camera? I was so confused.
Right
there.
A little bit of both. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
camera.
Oh, okay,
It's not
right.
a camera. It's a whole studio set.
Exactly, man.
And
There's a cameraman behind the camera.
Yeah,
Look
camera
up
woman,
the
a sexy camera woman.
Yeah.
They, them.
Yeah.
Could be they, them.
I don't know. I'm not addressed to stand what it is. That's probably well going for you, Raj.
It's good, man. Do you know what? I need to get back into it. I've been kind of out of it. I had a lot of stuff going on recently.
We're linking
so,
up next year quite heavily.
Yeah.
I was saying to these boys off it. I'll say on it. I think right now for next year I've got 67 pro shows locked in.
Nice.
About 3 a week. That's a lie. I'm running one every Sunday. That's like open mic type.
Okay.
I've got 67 shows locked in,
Right.
Yeah.
but some of them are like.
Well, you need those.
Do you link them into like your pro show? So if you do well on the
Yes,
open
that's what I'm
mic,
going to do. Because I tried to do them on the forums. Now, you know I've already spoken to you because you're going to be one of my features. I'm paying the 4 main dons of the night. But I didn't want to tell people how much I'm paying them.
Yeah.
And so when I said that, they were like, oh, so you're not paying them, all that. You know, it's like, why are you being a cuck? Straight away.
I mean,
And I hate the Facebook forums so much.
I feel like everyone who starts this, surely no one starts it for the money. I mean, there's a lot more things to chase for money as
No one gets
opposed
into comedy.
Exactly. But we'll end it there. We'll end it the first syllable of that.
of money because literally like
selling it.
it's like the most expensive hobby you can do. You know?
Yeah.
It is.
You're literally like paying out your pocket.
Yeah,
What is more expensive? Yeah, what is more expensive? But yeah.
That's true, especially when you're starting out and you got to go from place to place and you got to like bring a. Like, I hate that.
When's the last time you did bring a spot, Raj?
Do you know what? I've been doing loads of spots, non-bringer. I've been taking my girlfriend to all of them, so I've been taking an unwilling bringer.
So is she willing to go?
She's always volunteering because she's like, I get extra time with him. I'm like,
that's quite cute.
She's amazing. She's awesome.
I
have to say that, by the way.
I can't when I watch videos of people who submit their like videos to be on the episodes of shit, I do look at the venue. I do look and see if it's a bringer place. Like without shitting, Bobby, I guarantee Ultra Comedy, when you did that show, it was the easiest room in the world.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like in comparison,
honestly, dude, you know what? Like this is it because I remember like like it was a massive 200-seat room, right? Like literally on my first gig, it was at the Wardrobe in Leeds, which is like obviously like a pro comedians at all there. Like literally every single pro comedian you could think of. I'm like, this is nice. I could get used to this. Like sold out crowd, fucking full crowd. And then I went on my first open mic. You know what I mean? Like, but like thankfully, obviously, like I said, I'm a complete sort of alien this world in terms of London, because London is a completely different world. You set foot outside of London, man, it's a completely different world. Like, I mean, and like thankfully we don't have none of this bringing shit up north. You know what I mean? Which is
there's no bringers.
No, dude, there's no. It's crazy London, man.
I think New York has it as well. I think New York.
Spoke to I've had a couple of comedians on from Florida. One of them goes to a night in Miami. He's got to bring 6 people with him.
6 people.
6 people.
I don't even know.
Is he going to a club in Miami?
It's a 5-minute sign up on the door, and you got to show the 6 people you're with. Then they'll put your name on to maybe get on stage.
I feel like in America,
there's so many levels.
You know, I remember like hearing Chris Rock talk about this like in an interview. He said that like sometimes, you know, even to perform out like a big venue, whether it's like I don't know, like the like sort of improv of comedy set in New York, said like they expected comedians to like be waiters and like fucking do doors and tickets and clean up and everything. And they said like, you know, sometimes he'd go on, right? He'd go in the evening like 6 o'clock. He'd be there till 2:30, 3 in the morning, and he still wouldn't get on.
Yeah.
Imagine like you fucking slaving
and
away
they've got
for like evening. Man.
I would say like New York and like California, probably like LA specifically,
it's crazy,
are the 2 places where quite similar to comedy scene
London,
here. Where there's like I mean, London's got so many like.
Well, which like Manchester is more like Austin, Texas.
It's just like so big, so you have to like drive such like vast distances to get here.
What's the longest you travel to do a unpaid gig?
Probably like
today.
My money. I think mine's 2 hours 50 minutes.
Man. I've not done a gig out of London yet.
No,
to be honest.
Wow,
I'm trying to think. I need to, but it's just like the logistics of it.
And you drive, don't you?
Yeah. I think Brighton and Southend probably the longest drives I've probably done.
Was that terrorism in Southend?
Terrorism.
Terrorism.
Oh, is it terrorism South? What terrorism?
That's where your mind goes.
I go to Southend one time. Terrorism Southend.
You've seen a picture of the walls everywhere.
No, not yet.
This guy came once 2 years.
I would love to go there and you see my pictures on the wall. I'd be like, wow, I actually made a difference.
Wow. It captured my good side.
That's amazing, man.
I made that mark.
I drove to Milton Keynes on Wednesday.
Milton Keynes, they've got gigs in Milton Keynes now?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know. Up and coming. I
was headlining one of an open mic thing. It was
nice.
Quite cute. I think the problem is you've got to travel, haven't you? Like one of the girls I've got, Toe Falk, she's headlining one of my gigs on the 16th of January, and she's from Southport. And like an idiot, I thought I was from the South.
Where's
I thought I was from the South. It's Manchester up and left.
Why the fuck's it called Southport?
Thank you. Thank you. I'm the location.
South of whatever port they thought was
you look at location, and then there's the statistical chance they're going to drop out. So I was like, oh, Southport. Okay, right. That's obviously in the South. But no, it's up in like fucking North Manchester somewhere.
Right.
So I was like, right, okay, she's gonna headline it for me, and yeah,
Nice.
but do you rely on all the trains and shit?
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I don't drive one. I need to, man. Cause
Only Asian Bradford who does it.
exactly.
You don't have a license?
When you see, you know what? It's
Funny story.
Funny story how it is, right?
There's no appointment to your parents, man.
No,
No
it
degree, degree, no license.
Yeah, no license.
Brother, no IS country, bro.
No, I would say 3 years, yeah, man. It's because you know what, literally, like, it's actually true. So I remember pre-lockdown, and I passed my theory, was taking lessons, I was ready for my test, and then
Lockdown fucked you.
Fucking like, and then my theory expired. I'm like, shit, man. I can't be asked to like do it all over. I need to, man.
I'm in the same boat.
Yeah.
I passed my driving test when I was 17.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then I've never driven ever since.
Oh wow.
I like everything I do.
Yeah. It's
It's just like, I don't need to drive.
Yeah.
anywhere. I live
I couldn't
like
drive.
I live in like
Insurance
zone
will be
2 of the
cheap as
toughest
fuck.
zone 1 of London.
Yeah.
So everywhere I go, on
Your
the
parents
weekend.
have a kebab shop, innit?
Yeah.
They're a very well running kebab shop. No way you live in zone 2.
No. You got to hustle hard there. You got to hustle. I've got one parent as well, so
Yeah.
it's a streamlined income.
Insurance,
My mum, my mum, she used to be a news journalist in like Cyprus, and then when like my father passed away, that's when we moved back here. And sorry, I didn't assassinate him, so I have to say sorry. No, and then my mum was a driving instructor, so that's why I learned how to drive for free.
Look him up, man.
Yeah.
She doesn't teach
The whole time he's like, bro, I'm failing that life. I haven't got a life. He's like, yeah.
Well, honestly, it's insane. Even to get like a practical test booked in.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's only have to wait like a year or a year and a half.
Then it seems like you can now drive,
Yeah.
but still not have a license because it's
Crazy, man.
backdated that much.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's wild.
That's probably why there's so many shit drivers.
I hate taking public transport. I just like driving everywhere. I can't.
Yeah.
It's the convenience. I leave my house. I get in the car. I go somewhere.
Whereabouts do you live?
Wembley. So Northwest. So Asian town. So yeah.
Definitely, owns a few restaurants and shit. Yeah.
Not us.
No, his
Not us.
cousin's selling poppies, bro. That's
I know we sell puppies. We're not patriots. We're like fuck Britain.
No, you're speaking of the British poppies now. I'm talking about the Afghani poppy.
You haven't got to be a patriot. Like they always say, like if you've got some money in the bank, you can always make a good opportunity.
Yeah.
Like one of them that I missed out on completely when the whole Ukraine shit kicked off. You should have bought loads of Ukrainian flags and sold them.
I honestly thought you
Ukrainian badges.
What you're going to say? You're going to buy loads of Ukrainians.
Yeah.
Who stop? I'm like,
Load out.
you can't do that anymore.
I'm doing the Andrew Tate, okay? Smuggle them in. Good rate. I can't. But no, just find opportunity. But as with driving, I think as a comedian, I couldn't not drive.
Yeah.
I've got 2 cars right now.
You got 2.
I'm buying a 3rd next year.
Buying a 3rd car. I'm struggling to find one.
Don't worry about who's really. This is a real.
My first car is an electric Zoe. It only goes 18 miles a charge.
Okay.
So, dead ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, when are you ever going to
when you're fucking gigging comedian.
Right.
Look, bear in mind, that's only 40 miles each way.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, so I bought myself a Citroen 24 plate,
Nice.
but I don't want to get that dirty.
Yeah.
So, because a lot of the gigs I've got next year, some of them in like Southampton. Some are in, what's it called? Some place in between us and Bristol. So I need to buy a van. I need to buy a van to stick like the speakers in, and also a place for me to sleep if I get drunk.
Right.
Oh shit. Okay.
Or you could get a hotel.
That would be my.
You're doing it twice a week. That's £200 a week.
Fuck, just get a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Just get a 10.
I'm a fan, man.
Just drive back.
So I was thinking
Yeah.
doing like that. So like, I think
You can also do that,
Drive back, man. Get a van just to sleep out. I mean, it's a better story.
That's
You
what I think.
can
That's a
just
lot
get the
better.
train and
What with the speakers?
love it, mate.
But
The
when you
speakers
make
are
it-
fucking like that, yay high, 2 of them.
Do a little bit of a gym sesh as well.
No, no, I'm the laziest prick in the world. You can tell by the, That's just, guys, I'll end with this. So, what do you want out of comedy in 26?
Ooh.
What's like your little, your little sweet spot you want to hit?
Yeah, I'll go first. Obviously, it'll be the longest section.
Shortest in words.
Good. No, I was gonna say, you know what? Like, obviously, it's obviously I've been going for like sort of, on the 18 months now. You know, these past 18 months have been insane, like, absolutely insane. Like literally, I remember in my first 6 months, I got literally my first time ever performing in London. Right, I did a competition. It was like a new comedian competition with exactly new competition. It was wild, man. It was with, like, it was with, exactly, man. I mean, it was with Ahmed and Paul Chowdhury. So
Nice.
this was my like. I remember it was in my first 6 months, and it was mad, man. You know what? Like I said, I remember this is how I know, like, a few of these a lot of the amazing guys, man. I remember you know what? There's a thing called imposter syndrome. I remember in that green room, like all these guys talking. I've been doing this gig, I've been doing that gig. Yeah, I've been going. So I was in the corner like, shit. I wouldn't even go for 6 months. Like, do I even deserve, you know, like, to be here? But honestly, I remember, man, it went amazingly, and even one of my jokes, like Omid said, was one of the jokes of the night. I think ever since then, man, it's just, like I said, you know, I don't know, but hopefully, like I said, I'm just trying to venture out a bit more, and like I'm mainly do like Leeds, Manchester, but like I think what's great about comedy is that, you know, you get to like travel to new places that you never would think of. I mean, it's like, yeah, exactly. Oh shit.
Different basements.
I don't even get beside of Liverpool, man. I remember, you know what? I think it's the only club I've not performed at yet. Is I've not done that yet. Guys, if you're watching, man, okay, boy up. You know what I mean? Okay, boy up, man.
Jamie, we're gonna get our boy Bobby on, yeah.
On water, man. I remember, like, you know, on Thursday just gone. You know, like, that one of the things. Honestly, like, I've like, what's the longest you guys have traveled for, like a gig that you're not even signed up for? So you put your name in the hat, and you may or may not get chosen. I remember I went there. I've won 2 gong shows. I won this as well. Dude, I didn't even get a picture, man. So, you know what I mean? It's like it was a complete weird.
I couldn't do that. Like, I sign up and hope. If I had to go there, I'd have to know.
I know
what's going on.
Yeah.
I'd be like so pissed, and then I'll judge every single act.
Yeah,
I'm better than that.
I mean,
dickhead.
Yeah,
Obvious.
exactly.
Shit like that. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, man.
Margie. Margie.
I think for next year, I just want to gig more often. I feel like that, and just make sure I don't kill myself. I think that's like that number one.
Yeah, which one's first? Not kill yourself or gig more.
Not kill myself, because I can't gig more, so it's counterproductive. But yeah, I'm trying to gig more. I think I've got a lot of stuff happening next year.
Do you know, I actually Stealth Testament, and I've said it about 20 times on the pod. You still hold my favourite joke I've ever heard.
Which one's that?
The God joke.
The God joke. I haven't done it in a while.
That is my favourite joke I've ever heard. Can I do it for you?
Go for it.
So basically, it's like,
Don't butcher it.
I'm going to put you So the joke I was saying, being Christian, you think you're wide, only one God doesn't like you, doesn't listen to you. I've got 50 gods, none of them listen to me.
This has been paraphrased so much.
Yes, I can tell that was a very cut down.
Listen to me,
That's slim pickings of it.
I mean, that is such a perfect joke.
Yeah.
I said it to you when I heard you do it. I love that joke so much. I don't know why, but I just think it's such a good joke.
Really?
Yeah.
I stopped doing it. I
So just got
haven't done it well.
I tried to do that joke to a Muslim person. They were like, "Oh, we've only got one God."
They were different brown. Different brown. We're not all the same.
A bit more tan.
I got with all that
Sometimes they have one. They just thought like, you know what, this one's okay with us. So we're cool.
I don't know why I just love that joke so much. Do you know I've got 50 gods that don't listen to me.
I just realised the longest I've travelled is actually not 2 hours, it's 4 hours. And I remember it was I bombed so badly, right? And I went from Madrid to Barcelona. I was like, I had and it's a gong show. It's a gong show. So
is that in the B? It's like the Beehive. We got like a B.
Yes,
in the Barca
the Clubhouse Barcelona, I think it's called.
What's it called?
The Clubhouse Barcelona or something like that.
I think I've had the owner of that, the guy who runs that night. I've had him on. James.
I met him that night.
So right? In Edinburgh also.
I met him at that night. The time I bombed.
Something, innit?
I don't know his name, man. He's a white guy, but tall.
Yeah, tall guy.
White guy. Yeah, but I bombed so bad, right? This. I literally came from Madrid. I was smashed the night before for my best mate's wedding. So open bar. I'm gonna get smashed. So I got hammered. I wasn't gonna drink. They were like, look, it's open bar. I'm paying for you, fuck a drink. I got smashed. Like I don't remember. I still don't know how I got home. The hotel wakes me up. I'm late. I threw up on the train.
Nice.
So I'm just painting how bad it was. I get to the airport. I'm like just about to run there. I get there. And like the gate's closing, I like run through, and then the plane gets delayed. So I'm late now on the other side, right? And I'm like messaging them. I'm like, hey man, like, look, the plane's delayed, and they're like, oh, just let us know when you get here. And I kept them updated. Got an Uber. I'm like, look, I'm in the Uber now, and then I get there, and the guy's like, oh, we finally had the act that we were waiting for all night. I'm like, it's a fucking gong show. Don't hype me up, man. I'm hungover. I go on stage with my big ass suitcase, and I get gonged off within like 2 minutes. And then I go off again with my suitcase.
The wheels have screeched.
Were there a lot of like English?
He's an expat.
It was a while back, but I just remember it is expat. It is expat, but it was like I have no idea. I think I did crowd work. I was just like so far like and they already did all that stuff. It's already been done. So I'm just trying out stuff, and they're like, get the fuck off stage. So.
Jem, what do you want out of comedy in 26?
I think obviously growing our own comedy like Revolver.
Gang. Don't shoot anyone on stage anymore.
I can't. No signs.
You can do, don't worry. Bring it. Will. We used to bring a Nerf, and
I got permission for the white.
That's how you know everyone. And
as ambassador of white people,
not even Turkish. I'm not sure they would ever let that.
They don't know that.
It's right. And I think like to actually like make a career of this. So actually, be doing like pro shows, be doing not just like the kind of open mics and that stuff. Like, obviously gigging more, but gigging with like intent.
Yeah.
I think, and it's just like I've done it long enough now that it has been a bit on and off. Like started in 2018, did it like diligently for a year, and then COVID hit. COVID tax, man. You got to use that one. No, it is a thing, bro. I'm going to teach you a game here. You could be 28, still in your 20s if you use the COVID tax rule.
Well, you're 20. You're 32. You can still be in your 20s.
Oh yeah. Listen, if you saw Epstein in the club, you thought, oh look, this guy, everyone knows him.
I love how you do Trump hand to try and get back.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you.
If you saw Epstein in the club, what fucking club are you in? First of all,
bro, it's just a general
nursery. He's not called a club anymore.
And then everyone knows him.
I mean,
and you just think,
if it wasn't for COVID, she'd still be underage.
I've got to call it there, yeah?
Cool. Yeah.
Guys,